Hello everyone, my name is Caden and welcome back to more The 100 Line Last Defense Academy. Last time, we started going down another route that's already turning out extremely interesting because of how, well, it's just turning out really weird, and now I think about it, hang on, this is not the right save, is it? No, it is. Never mind. But this route feels weird. It almost feels like everything's working out too strangely well. Also, can I just go see Aito? Hi. Is the Revive-O-Matic still broke? Oh, yeah, that answered my question. So, yeah, wait a minute. We can finally hang out with Kyochika and get the all hangout, stuff down. Also, wait, what are you doing here? You can't use the pool for your laundry.
But Sir Takumi, the river's where you do your laundry, right?
Huh.
I mean, it's just like in the fairy tales. The old lady found Momotaro while washing your clothes.
Hey!
The pool's not a river, Kyoshika. Everyone has to share it. You can't get the water dirty.
Oh, heavens. But when shall I launder my clothes?
That's why we have washing machines. You don't know what a washing machine is. So with that, I think I should have... I know I have all the hints for you, all hints for you, all hints, all hints, all, and I know for Ava's all, I'm pretty sure. Meaning we have gained every single hint in the game for gifts. Sorry. How much material? I might be able to make an upgrade or two, I'm not sure. Let's try it. Aha, spring traps. Spring traps are the only... I'm going to be even more confused what to do with material... Like, I'm not going to have any use for materials soon either. Well, I mean, no, that's not true. I'm still going to have plenty of other stuff I need to do with materials. No, I was wrong. Never mind. Ignore me. There's still going to be plenty I need to do with materials. Because of the gift-o-matic. But still, that's not a whole lot. Anyways, there's not really a whole lot else I can do, and I want to save up materials for upgrades and stuff, so sleepy time it is. And hopefully Hiroko will now soon explain everything that's going on with her. Before I knew it, the sun was sinking beneath the western horizon. The night of day 9. This is when Hiroko promised to answer all my questions. Better go fire. Didn't have to look for very long. I happened to glance around the roof and spotted someone sitting on the other side of the fence. It was Hiroko. What's she doing over there? I hopped over the fence and sat down next to her. Hey, Hiroko. Oh!
Huh?
She's crying. This is something I hadn't expected. Hiroko looked different. It was her eyes. They were usually so sharp and cold, never betraying the slightest hint of weakness. But now they were filled with tears. Big, wet tears that ran all the way down her face. I didn't understand. Why the sun changed? What was going on? This was so far removed from what I'd come to expect from her, my brain just couldn't process it. I felt like I should say something, but I couldn't find the words. What do I do? What do I say? What can I say? The normal thing to do in this situation would be to say something comforting, something considerate. But in my confused state of mind, all I could come out with was something totally meaningless.
Are you crying?
Thank you, Takumi. Hiroko took off her glasses and wiped her eyes. She took several deep breaths before answering.
No, I'm not.
You definitely are, though. Did something happen?
Something?
Like, you know, something sad or painful or...
No, not really.
So then, why are you...
Why do you have to be so dense? I told you, I'm not crying. And if I was, It would be incredibly insensitive of you to keep pestering me about it. Even middle school kids have enough delicacy not to walk up to a crying person and ask, "Are you crying?"
She had me there. I didn't want to say anything that might make this worse, so I just clammed up.
Did you hear about the Revivomatic?
No.
It was damaged pretty badly. Sire and Nigo have made some repairs, so we should be all right. We can at least revive each other again, but it's not completely fixed yet. They said one part of it is still badly damaged.
Which part?
Huh.
Hiriko's eyes were still fixed on the scenery that stretched out in front of us. She didn't look away when she spoke again.
The way they light up the night like this, they're really quite beautiful.
The undying flames?
Yes, the same flames that will raise this world to the ground in another 90 days.
The wall of fire flickered in the distance as if it were already burning away the night sky. The way the flames moved, you could imagine they were dancing with joy, or writhing in agony.
What are you doing here, anyway?
What do you think?
Do you really have to ask?
She avoided my gaze and turned back to the horizon. A cold breeze blew, ruffling her hair.
It's the night of day 9. You promised to tell me everything if I made it this far. I've done everything you asked. Followed all your instructions without question, so now it's your turn. It's time for you to keep your promise.
There was a long silence while I waited for a reply. Every time the wind blew through Hiriko's hair, it released a gentle, sweet aroma into the air. It was calming, comforting. I smelled it somewhere before recently, but I couldn't quite place it. Was this scent lavender? Just as I started to recognize it, Hiriko spoke up again.
No. It's not over yet.
Why not?
My instructions. I have one last order for you to carry out.
What is it?
Even now, she still wouldn't look at me, which made her request, a little more than a whisper, even more surprising.
Kiss me.
So this is where that option comes from. Okay, so I guess I should explain. I mentioned before that I knew of there's technically a route here that's requires you to have access to other routes, but there's a choice that you have to make in order to access that route. I want to access that route as probably like the last route that we do. But all I knew of the option, the only hint that I had to make sure I wouldn't access the route early was make sure that when presented with a certain option to say yes, and the option that it said to say yes to is kiss Hiroko. So this is where that comes from.
Huh?
Not for the first time that evening, I found myself at a complete loss for words. Was she serious? Was it a joke? I really couldn't tell. No, it had to be a joke. There's no way Hiroko would... Or maybe it was a trick. Maybe this was her plan all along. But giving me an impossible order like this, she could weasel out of our deal right at the end. You failed to uphold your end by refusing to carry out my orders. I don't have to tell you a thing. I can imagine her using that excuse to call the whole thing off. This girl was an evil genius. Although, what if it wasn't a joke or a trick? My palms were sweating. My throat was dry. I needed to decide how to deal with this, and fast. I couldn't just stand there like a statue all night. I don't understand. How did it come to this? What am I supposed to do? There's no such thing. I just have to make a choice. What do I do here? Yep, here we go. This is where the choice I was told about comes from. So yeah, like I was saying, I was notified that at this route, the one where you choose not to kiss Hiroko, apparently leads to a route where you need to have multiple other endings completed in order to even access, or like to even complete it, because apparently there are like story locks. If you don't have it, like the game won't let you advance until you get certain other endings. I don't know which endings it requires, but I'm going to assume it needs all other endings, in which case I'm going to hold off and make this ending, the one where we choose not to kiss Hiroko, the last one. So for now, we're only going to be doing this route. Alright. Shameful is a man who's... Well, not exactly. I was just trying to mess with Hiriko. I'd bring my face ever so slightly nearer, making her believe I was serious. Then when she panicked, I'd tell her it was all a joke. That was the plan anyway, but this is why you should stick to what you know. Because before I could even lean in closer to Hiriko, it's like she sensed something was up.
You idiot! What's the matter with you?
What did you just say?
Hey!
Who's a real idiot here? Takumi shoved me by the shoulders and I plummeted head first off the edge of the roof. Nice. I had a dream. Dream about... Not with Hiriko, not with Kara, or even Nozomi. What? What? Kurara? Kyoshika? And Tsubasa. What? What? But why? For some reason, I felt this sense of guilt. Guilt? Toward who? The fact that Hiriko just kills... And we're on... Wait, what day were we on before? We went from day 9 to day 24. Ava normally joins us by this point in time, so... Oh boy, is Ada... Huh? Why am I sleeping? I have my eyes and saw a familiar ceiling. Ceiling of my room in Last Defense Academy. But why was I sleeping? All I remember is that I made up my mind to live all 100 days here again. I remembered stopping Ada from killing Sirei. I remembered deciding not to tell everyone about the time travel. After that, it gets blurry. How did I get back to my room? Hey!
Oh, Takumi, you're finally awake.
Moko, couldn't you at least ring the door? But wait, what are you doing here?
Dom, he'd eat you. Just jokes. We've been taking shift to look after you. Today just happens to be my turn.
Look after me? Is something wrong with me? More importantly, you should still be at second to last defense academy. I swallowed down my remark before it could escape my lips. If I said the wrong thing, I might accidentally reveal that I traveled through time. Mocha must have sensed something was off from my behavior. Why is Takumi forgetting even more than... Oh. It's not completely fixed yet. They said one part of it is still badly damaged. I see. It's the part that controls memories, isn't it? They can be brought back normally, sort of, but their memories are going to be a little bit scrambled. Not completely, not like a severe degree, but they probably can't remember like the past like 2-3 days maybe.
Takumi, do you have any idea what date it is today?
Huh?
What day? Last memory I have is of day 3. Oh boy. Day 4?
Oh, I see. Well, as long as you're alive, and well, that's all that matters.
Oh dear. Yeah, I see the huge problem now. Well, do you get the general idea now? Yeah, I think I'm good. Kyoko and I fell off the roof on day 9 and lost consciousness until day 24. Right? Yeah, that's about the size of it. How about you, Hiroko? Well, I'm a little confused, but I believe I understand. So even Hiroko fell off! After waking up, Moko brought me to the cafeteria where everyone was gathered. They explained everything that happened to me and Hiroko. Let's see if I have this right. On the evening of day 9, Hiroko and I fell from the roof and died. Our bodies were found and immediately brought back to the Revivomatic for resuscitation, but the machine bugged out and I was brought back with an incomplete memory. That's why my memory stopped suddenly. Hiroko didn't remember anything past day 3 either. In other words, how we fell off the roof and what exactly happened to us was as much of a mystery to her as it was to me.
Maybe the two of you shacked up for the days you were missing and threw yourself off the roof in a lover's suicide.
Come on, we never do that. It's so nonsensical that it's not even worth refuting. Anyway, Takumi, do you really not remember? I told you, everything after the middle of day 3 is gone. Why do you keep asking me anyway? Do you? No, I don't remember a thing. That's why I'm asking you, so I can find out what happened. Well, I can't remember, evidently. Wouldn't it be interesting if one of you was lying? That's why I don't know if I can trust her. Come on, take off your tinfoil hat. I can assure you that both of them are telling the truth. How can you be so sure? Because of the problem with the Revivomatic. When we brought Sumino and Shizuhara back, the most recent available backup was from the afternoon of day 3. So their lack of memory is scientifically proven. There's absolutely no chance of one of them is lying or keeping the truth to themselves.
That does make sense. We got together with you guys on day 4, didn't we? So shouldn't their memory cut off before our team introduced ourselves? How's Takumi know who I was when he woke up?
Well, it's because my memory of the oh no, that's not good. That's a good point. Maybe there's some memory fragments still lingering in my brain.
Well, that's fair enough. Anyway, looks like we're not gonna have any fun mystery here. What's all drag? Well, I know you're still totally confused, so I guess we should finish explaining everything.
Our friends filed us in on the events from the afternoon of day 3 to our deaths on day 9. Then they told us everything that happened until today. I had some lingering questions, but they were too trivial to bring up. After all, according to Moko, we hadn't had any casualties while 2 of us were knocked out. That's what I'm surprised by.
You really put in the effort. While you guys were out, we swore we wouldn't lose anyone.
Wow, maybe we should just stay unconscious so the battles would keep going so well.
Oh.
Speak for yourself. Come on, this is our first time with the whole gang in the ages. Be nice.
He was right, though I understand you can't be nice to disgusting old Shoma. Everyone's here in one piece. Things are good now, right?
Right, everyone was so worried you guys might never wake up. Seriously, I was so freaked out.
But thankfully, nothing bad happened, so now you're all caught up. Wait, actually,
What is that?
Kurara, Kyoshika, Tsubasa.
What? Why those 3 specifically?
What?
Forsooth.
Huh? The 3 of you were so worried about them, but you haven't said anything today.
Why is it those 3 specifically?
Oh, right. I'm just feeling like, wow, great to have them back.
I am simply filled with emotion. I'm not nervous or anything.
I wasn't worried at all, mind you. Keep running your mouth and I'll super glue it shut. Uh-oh, then how am I going to get my protein?
Oh, right, that dream. Why? Don't show it, you idiot. What was that all about, anyway? Involved the 3 girls Moko just called out for being especially concerned about us. That's probably just coincidence. Right? I wonder if Hiroko had something similar. I get the feeling I already know what this route's gonna turn into. Let's just say I think it's gonna become a more... Shut up, Egg. I'm trying to speak. Let's just say that I think this route's probably going to turn out to be a more lighthearted and fun and not actually mortifying in terms of implications route of the Cult of Takumi. That's what I'm starting to think this is going to be. This is going to be a less horrifying version of the Cult of Takumi. That's what I'm starting to think. It doesn't actually feel like day 25. Every time I wake up with gaps in my memory, I wonder what I'll have gained this time and what I'll have lost in return. Well, there's nothing I can do to bring them back, so I guess there's no sense in dwelling on it. All I can do now is live out the rest of the time here without regrets. Try to convince myself with a suddenly heard voice. How many times do I have to tell you?
Stop. No ifs, ands, or buts. That's the final word.
And how many times must I tell you? You have no right to say that to me, Lei Kurara.
Hey, you too. Calm down.
I had a feeling it's Stegosaurus.
This concerns you too, you know. You're just gonna stand there around and pretend this has nothing to do with you. I'm not pretending anything.
Are they fighting? And hey, aren't these 3 the very same people who... Whatever, I just need to stop this. What are you 3 doing? What is up with you 3 in this room? Hey, what's going on here? Even though the 3 of them had just been practically screaming at each other, now it was so quiet you could actually hear a pin drop. Are you fighting over something?
I don't know how to put it. Why did you of all people have to show up now?
Me of all people? Is there some sort of problem with me?
Well, not exactly with you, but because of you.
Because of me? Why are the 3 of you fighting because of me?
Because we had dreams.
Oh?
Hey!
The dreams where we kissed you... What's happening? What? What? What's going on? It made me believe that you and I are bound by a red string of fate.
Oh wait, you're not the only one.
Wait a sec. What's going on here? Was this connected to the dreams I had about the 3 of them?
I can't bring myself to say it. Tsubasa, you tell him. Keep it factual and detached. Don't embarrass me. Huh? Why me? Why not? You're involved in this mess too.
I mean, yeah, but why these three in particular? I mean, I'm not opposed, but...
It's really embarrassing, but Takumi, Yoshika isn't the only one who had a dream like that.
She means a dream about kissing you.
She's trying to be indirect, you tactless moron.
Actually, Kurara and I dreamed about it too. Let me get this straight. While I was knocked out, Kurara, Kyoshika, and Tsubasa, they all had dreams about kissing me, just like I had of them. What? How? Sorry, I need to take a drink of water. I need to take a drink of water. I wonder if maybe I wasn't the only one who had a dream like that after how they were acting toward me yesterday. Three of them must have suspected something was going on, so they arranged this meeting. As a result, they found out they all had the same dream, but that wasn't the end of it. Kyoshika claimed she was destined to be with me. Kurara was not amused, so this kicked off a squabble. Tsubasa tried to intervene, but she had the same dream, so she got tangled up in the argument too. And that, in short, is how we got here. I see. Yes, I see. I see.
I swear if you say that one more time, I'm absolutely dying of embarrassment here, and that's all you have to say.
Well, I've never experienced anything like this before.
Any more obvious facts you want to state? Even a child could tell you that you've never had girls so much as bat an eye at you your whole life.
A child wouldn't know anything about my love life. More importantly, did you have a dream about kissing me, Takumi? Well, I'm worried about saying yes to any of these three. Then what about my fate? It's as similar as that. Well,
Huh? Did you really dream about her? What? That can't be right. You must have been dreaming about me.
oh, so you really do. This is so embarrassing. I wish I could just disappear, but I guess there's nothing left to hide. Well, I had a dream about kissing all three of you.
What?
Oh no, the demon tomato is here.
All three?
I don't know either. So all three. I feel like Kurara's about. No!
Shut up, you harebrained moron! Fate's truly fated me with only one of us, and the rest are red herrings.
Maybe. Whatever the reason is, this is a peculiar situation. There's no chalking up to coincidence. The dream I had must have had some kind of meaning. How did this route go this way? I'm so confused. The problem is figuring out what exactly that is. Moko, help me out here.
I heard everything.
Oh god, no, not good. Moko?
I'll handle this torrid love affair.
Huh?
Handle? Normally, when it comes to love, everyone is free to make their own choices. It's no place for outsiders to butt in with their shrieks of excitement. We should live out our own loves and love the loves that we love.
Is this our attempt at philosophizing?
But right now, Destiny is calling us to join on her journey. If everyone just falls in love willy-nilly, our sense of unity will come crashing down. Even more so if multiple people love the same person. So I'm here to give all to this love. From now on, you'll fall in love according to the rules I've set.
What are you what is this route devolved into?
Excuse me? You think you can just show up completely uninvited and... Without further ado, the rules of engagement are... 1 round every 25 days. 1-on-1. Winner decided by knockout. 1 round every 25 days?
1-on-1. By knockout? That sounds dangerous.
Obviously, for whatever reason, Takumi is the new hotness for you ladies. The 3 contenders are Kurara, Kyoshika, and Tsubasa.
Indeed, I am besotted with Sir Takumi.
Well, however you want to put it, I don't care. Yeah, I guess I agree. But with so many of you madly in love, we can't have all of you make a move at once.
Moko, you're taking this awfully well and doing this in the worst way possible.
It'll only lead to fighting, and it'll be way too much for Takumi to handle. So we'll split the remaining 75 days between the 3 of you. From tomorrow to day 26 until day 50, one of you will make your move on Takumi. From day 51 to day 75, and from day 76 to day 100, the same deal. You'll confess and receive your answer during the time frame allotted to you. In other words, absolutely no flirting or courting outside your time.
I see. So that's why you said 1 round every 25 days.
Exactly. Thanks for the summary. Any questions or objections? Wait a minute. Who put you in charge? Get your nose out of our business.
She's right. We never asked for any rules. You seduced me with your lengthy explanation.
Oh, your bestie Moko does have a way to help you, and this is how you speak to her?
Oh dear. Oh no.
You didn't really mean it, did you? Well, come to think of it, maybe having a concrete plan would be good.
I concur. Now that I think about it, it's a great idea.
Wow, you guys are like so emotionally intelligent. Love it.
Moko was about to kill. Not because she wants to love herself. No, far from it. She just wants people to follow her rules.
Takumi, Tsubasa, do any of you have any objections?
Out of fear for my life? No.
No, none for me.
I do. I have so many objections. Think about it. This is crazy. What about how I feel?
Huh? How you feel? But that's what we're trying to figure out with this game. Wait, don't tell me. Does your heart already belong to another girl? That would change everything.
The first person I thought was Nozomi. Do I like her romantically? I wonder. Before I got here, I had some thoughts about her as a member of the Ops. At this very moment, I can't say I like her romantically. To me, she's my purpose, the reason who I am who I am. No, not really. I don't have any objections then. She's precious to me, but not the romantic love. I swear.
Okay, then that's all good. Any other questions? Just being sure I have this clear. The first lasts for tomorrow until day 50, right? If the first person confesses to talk to me and decides to date them, what then? Then we have our win and the game is over. I'm a believer of pure love, no seconds or thirds. Then going earlier gets you an advantage. Wait, that makes me sound really eager. I can't tell you when the best time slot is.
No.
That's for Takumi to decide.
Wink. What does that even mean?
If there's no other questions, then let's figure out who gets to enjoy a taste of romantic whimsy with Takumi when. To keep it fair, the person who wins rock, paper, scissors gets to pick when they want to go. I'm not gonna lose.
Oh god, I'm scared. That's the sphere.
Oh, but wait, Takumi, could you leave us? Part of the excitement is seeing who will be calling you tomorrow, right?
Sure.
Chop chop, get on out of here, you little Casanova, you!
How did this route devolve into this? This happened because me and Hiroko got killed. I practically got chased out, leaving the four of them in the cafeteria. Starting tomorrow, there's gonna be a competition for my love. Maybe I'm still in a coma. Yeah, I agree. Maybe I'm still in a coma. I agree. This all started because Takumi and Hiroko died. I don't even know how that's possible, but it's true. You know what? This route, I might do things differently because of how it's going so far. Shut up, Egg. I need to explain my thing. So you might be wondering, what do I mean by doing it differently? Let me go ahead and show you what I mean. So normally what I would do is, let's take the Box Calamity route, for example. Normally what I would do for a route like this is I would get to the end of the route first. Like, I would get as far as possible in the routes, like to the last possible day on its ending. And then I would start going backwards in time to get all the other endings. I don't think I'm going to do that for this route. What instead I'm going to do is I'm just going to get the endings as they come. So the second I notice that there's a split path, I'm going for the split section to get the quick ending. That's what I think I'm going to do for this route. Simply because I feel like it's going to be more interesting that way for the topic, considering it seems to be more love-related. I feel like it's going to lead to more fascinating outcomes. So, let's just do that. Well, according to yesterday's discussion, starting today until day 50, I'm going to be romancing either Kurara, Kyoshika, or Tsubasa. Romancing? I can't even begin to imagine what it's going to be like. Oh god. Speak of the devil. I'm going to take my bets on Tsubasa. No, it's Kurara.
Pardon the wait, here I am.
Sure.
Hey, snap out of it. You should offer a lady a cup of black tea.
I don't have anything that nice here.
Huh?
Wait, if you're here, does that mean...
Yes, after you left the cafeteria yesterday, it was decided that I would be the top batter. Well, you must be thrilled.
Of course. So what do we do now?
Don't you worry, I spent some time thinking on it. Then, we're gonna use this to have a movie day at home.
Is that a projector?
Yes, I meet with the Giftomatic. We can't go out on an actual date anywhere, whether we are in love or not, so I think this is a great idea given the circumstances.
Huh?
I see. She's right. This might be as good as it gets for the date ideas at the school. Do you have any movies to watch? We can't use streaming here, so...
Of course I do. I came ready. Or rather, that stupid Siri brought some movie files here with him.
Huh? Why would Siri bring these with him?
He said he brought them in the event we were overcome with boredom. But apparently he decided to keep that fact to himself because it seemed like we didn't need them after all. Just a stingy little rat, that one. Well, anyway, that's how I got the files. Let's start our movie date already.
From now on, each of the girls will take turns making a move on me. I was a little apprehensive about the whole idea at first, but... I love movies. I love movies. Oh, Takumi. I love this idiot. He is so stupid. Look at his face. He has got no thoughts running through his head except his love for movies right now. That's all he's thinking about right now. I love this idiot. I was so excited to have some much needed fun that I forgot about any nervousness. Pulled down the blind so we could use it as a screen and set the projector in a decent spot.
Okay, now we're all set.
Well, what are we watching?
Just wait and see. I'll get started soon enough.
I'm very scared to see what Siri's playlist looks like. You're just gonna... her selection was what you call tearjerker love story. Oh. Two high schoolers meet by chance, end up together. Two of them vow to be together forever, but the girl was suddenly overcome with a serious illness. Without a donor, she's on death's door. The two of them tried to stay positive as they fought against desperate fate. But the two of them ended up being related by blood, so it was discovered the boy could donate the organ she needed. Just when you think you'll get your bittersweet happy ending, the girl refused to accept him as a donor because accepting an organ would mean admitting they were... In other words, the two of them wouldn't be able to get married. That was the basic plot anyway. Or, well, spoilers for the entire thing.
Are you crying?
I don't like movies that are designed to make you cry, but I guess it's been so long since the last time I got to enjoy a good movie.
Well, as long as you have fun.
Kurara was unmoved. Actually, she seemed displeased. Was that not your kind of thing, Kurara?
Honestly, I enjoy it one bit. I would have had more fun cleaning my shower drain than watching this garbage.
Wasn't that bad?
No, I'm not even exaggerating. From start to finish, these nasty commoners were completely shameless. It was vile.
Commoners?
Listen, it's a known fact that humans belong to their own classes. Do you think that Kurara Usuzuki, the descendant of the renowned Usuzuki family, would ever be moved by common love story of common people? The chance meetings of commoners, the first days of commoners, the terminal illnesses of commoners, the organs of commoners, the marriage of commoners. It's all beneath me. As much as romantic as I might be, I can't possibly emphasize or get immersed in the romance between two apes.
Do I need to remove the mask? I hear what you're saying, but...
Huh, what do you mean, but?
I just mean, you know, you like me, right?
Yeah, what?
But by your standards, I'm just a commoner, not one of the Usuzuki family like you. It kind of seems like it would be impossible for a noble like you to want to be with a commoner like me.
I see. You seem to have misunderstood the situation in a very interesting way.
What do you mean?
I don't know if I like you yet. Got it?
Huh? But you fought with Kyoshika and Tsubasa and joined this game to romance me because you like me, right?
More accurately speaking, because I might like you. It's true that I had a dream that we kissed, but that doesn't mean I like you. Of course, I've been thinking about you, but I can't say for sure I fully like you. But just because I'm not sure doesn't mean I can let that reckless numbskull Kyoshika do as she pleases. Can't let things reach a point where they can't be undone.
Can't be undone.
Jeez Louise, you're slow. I'm telling you, I would not enjoy seeing you and Kyoshika together just because I made a miscalculation.
I see.
So I decided to win you over while I figure out my own feelings. That's why I agreed to Mocha's silly rules. Do you finally understand now?
Huh?
Yeah, loud and clear. I'm also pretty sure the reason you actually agreed to Mocha's rules, because she would have killed all of us if we hadn't agreed to them.
Well, you know, I won't stand Oh, I know you won't stand a chance against the charms of a blue-blooded lady, so be careful not to get all twisted up over me. Even if you like me, there's no guarantee I'll like you back, after all.
Yeah, I'll be careful. Why do I have the most sour feeling about saying no to any of them? Thankfully, it doesn't look like that's gonna happen. Day 27.
Be ready to...
Shut up, Egg. Yep, hello.
You must be the luckiest me alive. You have a fair maid like me knocking on your door every day.
So, what are we doing today?
Huh? Didn't I tell you? We're watching our movie today.
What? You didn't enjoy it at all yesterday.
It all depends on the movie, and how many commoners are in it. You Suzukis are more than equipped to find truly interesting things interesting. My critiques of yesterday's film are as follows. It was mediocre, middling, commonplace, and completely average. Additionally, it was simply boring.
Right.
Let's pray that today's movie is a complete waste of time.
Okay. Childhood friends Nina and Mina are truly close despite having polar opposite personalities. The two of them promise each other that in the future they'll build a castle by the edge of the lake and live there together. But during their first spring as high school students, Nina suddenly disappears. Mina desperately searches for Nina until new facts come to light. Nina's father was murdered. Suspecting it might have some connection with Nina's disappearance, the police get involved, but Mina already knows Nina killed her father. Will Mina find Nina before the police do? Will she be able to find peace with her dearest friend? A lesbian romance story where the two girls experience the extremes of love and hate while the secrets behind the slaying of Nina's father are unraveled. And that concludes my summary of Kurara's movie choice. Nice.
Well, it was better than yesterday's disaster of a film.
Was it? That's good to hear. Coming from the sharp-tongued Kurara, that must mean it was actually interesting. Even though I wasn't the one who asked her out, I was relieved to hear that she enjoyed herself this time.
This reminds me. Don't you like Nozomi?
Huh? Why do you ask that now out of nowhere?
It's out of nowhere. The movie got me thinking. The second heroine had a very similar vibe to Nozomi, didn't she?
Really? I didn't think so. But why do you think I like Nozomi?
There's just something about the way you look at her that makes me suspect it. Like, when you look at her, your eyes always momentarily look a little sad. Or maybe just clouded with lust because you want her voluptuous body out of yourself one day.
Definitely not the second thing.
Oh, so it's the first thing.
No, maybe sometimes I stare at Nozomi whenever I see Kara in her. But it's not because I like her. Anyway, what about you, Kurara? Have you ever been in love before? Have you ever dated anyone before?
You want to talk about that? I don't know if it was exactly love, but I was engaged when I was little.
What? Engaged?
It's not that surprising. In fact, it's incredibly natural for that a descendant of the Uzukis would be engaged. But I've never met any suitor more than once, because they're never worthy of me.
Huh? What do you mean?
I must have been 6 or so. My father introduced him to me and told me I was to marry him. But he's a snot-nosed little brat.
Mademoiselle, you were 6.
Anyway, you looked at him, he was nowhere near good enough for me. So I used every trick I had up my sleeve to make my father change his mind. I completely dragged him online for some terrible things he'd done. I supplemented with some stuff I fabricated. Even in the real world, I physically dragged him by the... Well, let's not get into that.
No escaping you, huh?
Thankfully, that helped scrap any discussions of marriage between us. Since then, a number of equally insufferable brats have been brought before me as potential husbands, but... Well, I used a similar trick to take care of them.
None of them were any good. I would have figured that any of your parents... That anyone and your parents would suggest as a marriage partner would be pretty normal.
Every last one of them triggered a visceral aversion. Just breathing the same air as them repulsed me. Well, it's also puzzle I was just too prim and fussy back then.
I see.
Well, you're a step up from them at least. It was painful just speaking to them, but I don't mind talking to you a little sometimes.
I see.
Don't misunderstand me, okay? I still don't know if I like you or not.
Sure.
I'll kill you if you twist my words.
Yeah, I'll be careful. Remember that this route started because Takumi and Kurara died by falling off the building. It's funny how some of these routes start. Like, the Cult of Takumi route started because Takumaru died. That's all that set off that route.
Time for another movie.
I figured, but man, no small talk at all today, huh?
It's got its charm, doesn't it? Enjoying a movie within seconds of seeing each other.
Hey!
No, it doesn't. Saying it like that totally kills any possible charm.
Well, sit down before you pop a blood vessel.
Okay, what are we watching this time? Whoa. What? What do you mean look like? No. What is this? Put on a spy movie this time. The protagonist, a rookie spy, goes on to his first mission to secure information about a military project being developed by some company. But as the mission goes on, it's clear that the head of the organization the protagonist belongs to is colluding with the head of that company. Or something like that. Honestly, it's all in one ear out the other. Besides, why is there licking? The sex scene will just won't end. Last 2 times we watched movies together, Kurara and I never exchanged a single word, but I can't take it. It's just too awkward. Stop. Man, this is awkward.
Oh, I prefer watching these more mature movies. Or rather, I don't feel like I'm really watching a movie unless it's this adult. And I can go so far as saying I've watched movies for these kinds of scenes.
Okay. Man, what's that all about?
Uh,
Whoa, Kurara. On the screen, the protagonist was shot by the woman he just slept with. What happens if the protag dies? Help, it's gone!
I get so scared.
What's wrong? I understood as soon as I asked. Her mask must have come off when she got startled. I panicked and looked around for the mask, but... must have just landed wrong. It's cracked in half, split down the middle. Uh-oh.
Oh, I've been punished. It's because I was being a night girl.
That's not it. It was just a coincidence. I'll fix it real quick. Just hold on. I stopped the movie to set it to repairing Kurara's mask. It was going to be a rush job, but it would have to do.
Hey, Takumi.
What is it?
You know how I told you I wasn't sure if I liked you or not?
that was a lie. I like you so much.
Bleh.
I can't fool myself anymore.
Okay.
Honestly, you've been on my mind ever since I had that dream.
Oh, now you're being honest because you don't have the mask on.
I don't want anyone to take you away. But I know I'm not cute enough.
That's not true. Right, Kurara reverts her original personality when her mask is off. So does this mean this is how she really feels? Here, it's only a temporary fix, but you'll be able to wear it.
Thank you.
Kurara put the mask back on, but her expression seemed sad. It was the same kind of face a person makes when they're saying goodbye to a longtime friend. Her personality changes when she takes off the mask, but it's not as if it erases the memories of what happens when she has it on. She definitely remembers what she was just saying a moment ago.
I'll be leaving for now.
Yeah, see you tomorrow. It's more awkward than even the raunchiest of movies. Well, that was fascinating. Please fix your helmet. It also just now occurs to me I can skip the bell shot bag. I can skip the bell again. Just feeling a little anxious after what happened yesterday. I thought maybe Kurara wouldn't even come, but sure enough. Ding dong.
We meet again.
We sure do. It's possible she was still bothered by yesterday's events, but there she was anyway. Were you able to fix your mask?
Yes, I glued it back together well enough. Small impacts like that won't be enough to break it anymore. Let's get on with the movie of the day.
Oh no. Oh, this is a happy movie. I wonder if she made sure this one didn't have any awkward scenes. Kurara's pick for the day was a superhero movie. The protagonist was just your average high school student. After hearing that criminals were popping around the city, he hides his identity with a mask and fights as a hero. The friction of trying to live a double life, the suspense of wondering if his true identity will be revealed. It's corny, but I enjoyed it from start to finish. Actually, maybe I enjoyed it so much because it was corny.
Huh, you like this feel-good stuff?
Yeah, I'm not great with complicated stuff. I like something you can just have fun with. You enjoyed this one more than usual too, right?
Excuse me? Why would you think that? Are you suggesting I'm some sort of single-celled simpleton like you?
Well, no, but... Wait a minute. Did she just call me a single-celled simpleton? You wear a mask just like the protagonist. I figured it felt even more personal to you than it did to me.
I see, so that's what you mean. It's true. The scene where his mask makes his scalp itchy hit a little too close to home. I was tearing up.
Okay. She would focus on that. If I remember right, you wear the mask to project the confidence expected of an Uzuzuki. It lets you adopt a persona to hide your insecurities, right?
Well, yes, but who told you that?
Oh crap, that was something I heard about in my last timeline. Probably Moko. I'm so sorry. Moko, no! Oh. That's just mean. Moko.
That muscle bound moron has the loosest lips I've ever seen. But, well, I wasn't hiding anyway, so who cares? It's true. I put on the mask to hide my insecurities.
Oh, thank goodness she's not gonna tell Moko.
Well, what about it?
I was just thinking it must be hard to push that down inside of you.
Indeed, a new Suzuki must always be on the side that's winning and gaining. They must be strong, frightening, and grand. That philosophy is a part of me now, but it was tough when I was younger. I live my life with the snagging feeling that it isn't the real me.
Ah.
But you absolutely don't need to feel sorry for me. In fact, it's your funeral if you do. Being the daughter of a wealthy family means I never had to worry about money. And in some ways, putting in the effort comes easy.
Easy how?
It's stressful when you're riddled with anxiety and unsure of what to do. But it was clear what I need to do. I simply need to follow the path destined for me in order to become a person worthy of the Usuzuki name. My only real obstacle at the time was how much I hated myself and things didn't go how I wanted.
Ah.
I see. I understand what she's getting at. It still strikes me as a little sad.
Huh?
It wouldn't hurt to be your true self in front of us, would it?
What are you yapping about?
I'm just saying, if it's ever hard or uncomfortable behaving like a new Suzuki, then there's no problem if you're the real Kurara when you're with us.
I could never do that. Being aware of my place as an Usuzuki is what makes me who I am. Telling me to throw that away is like bleaching a pan of spots. I lose my whole identity.
Oh, well, you don't have to if you don't want to. I just thought maybe it'd be easier on you.
Enough of your utter nonsense, dribbling. Odswallop. Is it just me or is it hot in here? It feels like a saw inside my mask.
Feels like the same as always to me.
Oh, then it's not the room that hides. I'm leaving.
Okay.
But thank you.
Huh? What for?
Nothing. Goodbye.
Well, damn. My door. What was that all about? My door. I want to know what the others are thinking right now. Like, oh, you hang out with Kurara for, or attack me.
Get prepared. Be ready to.
Shut up, Egg. When did this become the usual anyway? Kurara came to my room without waiting me for invite her in. Or that's what I expect to happen, but... Huh?
It's me. Can I come in?
Moko, of course.
I heard that you lied. I'm killing you. Oh yeah, brother. The milk store is here.
Is something wrong?
Huh? Didn't Kurara tell you? It's today's day 30.
What about it?
Gee, she really didn't tell you. Aside that while this game is on, you'll have a meeting with me on every day that's a multiple of 5.
A meeting?
Yep, I'm gonna interview you about your love life with Kurara and get every last juicy detail out of you. As your game master, I need to know how things are
How did this happen? How did we get here? This all started because freaking... This all started because both Takumi and Hideko fell off the roof. We had a dream with the 3 girls, and then suddenly Moko is now a game master on a game of love. This all started because Hideko and Takumi died. I don't even know how that works. How did these dreams suddenly appear? I see. If I remember correctly, the whole point of this game was to avoid conflict. And I guess it's not at all unusual to have regular means to make sure our relationships aren't being strained.
Okay, let's relocate.
Isn't here a good place anyway?
Oh my god, Takumi, you're so naive. A maiden like me might have a heart attack if she's alone in a room with a boy.
Huh. There's 0 chance of me getting worked up over her, but Moko's right. Maybe I've gotten so used to my routine with Kurara that's made me numb to these kind of worries. Well, even if I did feel some type of way, Moko would set me straight in a matter of seconds. But I guess I'm not supposed to bring that up. I feel like I would be turned to dust.
Thank you kindly
This is
for
terrifying.
attending this meeting.
This is horrifying. This is absolutely horrifying right now. What is this, Moko?
Please take a seat.
Pardon me.
Are you... What are you doing?
I've brought you here today for our first meeting to discuss your romance with Kurara.
This is terrifying.
Indeed. I look forward to working with
Why does
you.
this feel like...
Wait, what's with the glasses? Why are we being so formal?
What is happening?
You know I love some pageantry.
Is that what this is?
Not really.
Ugh. Well, if they're gonna make you unnecessarily tense, I'll take them off.
Just the glasses.
Well, better?
Yeah, now I can relax.
Well then, let's get right to it. How are you feeling?
How am I feeling?
Obviously, I mean about Kurara. Are you all melancholic and wistful because you've fallen madly in love? Or are you not feeling any signs of the burning fire of love inside?
I wonder. Honestly, I did feel kind of a rush. Kurara's mask came off, and I got to hear her true feelings.
Her true feelings?
She told me she wasn't really sure if she liked me, but in reality, I've been on her mind since she had that dream, and she doesn't want anyone to take me away from her.
You're right. How could you not feel your heart skip a beat after that?
But I don't know if that means I like her.
I see. I totally get you. It's all copacetic?
What? I gotta look this up. What does this word mean? Hang on a second. Give me a second. I'm gonna look this up. Copacetic. In excellent order. Okay.
I get the general idea. It's consistent with what Kurara told me too.
What Kurara told you?
Oh, I didn't mention it. I've already had a meeting with Kurara. I can't look at things objectively without hearing both sides, right?
I see. Maybe Moko's better suited to being a game master than I thought.
Well, let's end this meeting here. I'm going to give you a little piece of advice, just as your friendly gal pal.
What is it?
As you've noticed, Kurara's pretty serious. Which means she seriously likes you. If you let her down, she'll definitely be really hurt. I'm not saying you can't let her down, though. And I'm not even telling you to let her down gently, either. Even though we're calling this a game, it's still a game where people's hearts are on the line. That's just how love is, no matter how you slice it. Just want to remind you.
Thanks. I'll keep it in mind. Game where people's hearts are on the line, huh?
Okay, that's it for gal pal advice. Now we're really for sure done here. I let Kurara know you two won't be seeing each other on meeting days, so you should chill for the day. Chill and think about your feelings, okay?
Yeah, will do. Well, she's surprisingly aware, I guess. Where are the invaders, by the way?
Get ready, prepare, be ready to get.
Shut up, Egg. Tomato.
It's only been a day since I last saw you, but I feel shy, like it's been way longer.
Right. Move time. Why are you sitting like that? Honestly, who knows? I wasn't paying attention at all. Because...
I told you if I wasn't sure if I liked you or not.
That was a lie. I like you so much. I can't fool myself anymore. Honestly, you've been on my mind ever since I had that dream. Oh, I don't want anyone to take you away. But I know I'm not cute enough.
As you know, Kurara's pretty serious. Which means she seriously likes you. If you let her down, she'll definitely be really hurt. I'm not saying you can't let her down, though. And I'm not even telling you to let her down gently, either. Even though we're calling this a game, it's still a game where people's hearts are on the line. That's just how love is, no matter how you slice it. Just want to remind you.
I've been thinking about what Moko had said ever since our meeting, but I couldn't find any answers. Do I really like Kurara? Could I like her? Will I hurt her? Can I forgive myself if I do? But one thing was for certain. I want to be sincere with her. But the more I thought about being sincere... Day 32. Started to get scared of spending time with Kurara. The more time we had together, the harder it made for me to think about hurting her. I worried that it would just make her pain worse. Was spending time with her, having fun with her in itself insincere?
What's the matter? Did something happen?
No, not really.
Oh, good then.
Ding.
Get prepared, be ready to get.
Shut up, Egg. 17 days left until I decide what happens to my relationship with Kurara. Lately, I've been checking the days left every morning the second I woke up. Our main goal is to keep winning our defense battles and survive these 100 days.
Intruder, defend.
It's like the enemy can read my mind. I need to focus on the fights now. Alright, forget about Kurara for a bit. Everyone had filtered into the war room one after another after hearing the alarm.
Okay, that's everybody. Oh, right. I know we were all out of sorts for a while, but can we go ahead and say talk me as team leader again at starting today?
But you managed so well without me. Do you really need me to lead? Apparently I've been appointed team leader on day 4. That was just what I was told, anyway. I have no recollection of it. Pretending to be humble, are we? This is your first battle since getting back, so lead us like you mean it.
He's right. I don't have to think for myself. You might be back now, but I'm still the MVP here.
Got it. If that's what you guys want. I need the ladies' love. You're just like the hero of a shoujo manga. What?
Oh!
Yes? Did I say something weird? Wait, you know about the situation?
Oh, I didn't mention? Everybody knows we're running a game to win your heart. This whole thing could cause some serious trouble after all. That's why I thought I'd share with everyone ASAP. Hey, Takumi, I bet they're gonna get rejected. You're gonna get rejected by all of them. Don't go acting too chivalrous.
Don't bet on my love life. Zumi waved on my mind as I mumbled my retort. As far as I could tell, she didn't seem inclined to join the conversation about my love life. Somehow I felt relieved.
These invaders should not have surprised somebody. How are they going to make it up to me if being woken up by the alarm makes me break out?
I miss how immensely prepared we were when the official satellite was contacting us. Their official satellite contacted you?
Oh yeah, we didn't tell you or Hirko yet. I could just slip my mind. In a nutshell, the satellite reached out to Sirei ahead of the battles on day 7 and day 9. They told us to be on the lookout because they had information that the invaders would attack on those days.
Right, now I see why. Because of the... Oh, right. Hiriko can't predict it anymore, can she? Because of the... Oops.
I guess the enemy must have found out because we haven't heard anything like that since.
I see. That didn't happen in my previous 100 days. It was just a little change in trajectory. Nothing to think about too deeply, right? Well, we're just back to where we started, so don't worry about it and just give it your all.
You're right, now's the time. Let's eat these bear freaks of pulp.
Bad. So who's it gonna be today? No idea who it's gonna be over here. Who's the commander gonna be this time? Skip the battle. And Vesh just hasn't been absorbing other enemy. Oh, Adamakyu. The cutscenes for the commanders always start the same, so that's how I can tell. I always know that the cutscene for Adamakyu always starts with the invaders running towards the left side of the screen. So I can always tell when it's Adamakyu. You're all going down. Weep. Hey, Adamakyu. Paragon of Hatred. Was that not the last wave? Okay, never mind. Vesh just is absolutely absorbing people. Never mind. You're gonna cut yourself, aren't you? Yep, that's a problem. Is somebody about to die here? I feel like somebody might be about to die here.
An offering to my magnificence. I commend you.
I thought you weren't gonna start absorbing people anymore.
With this, I am one step.
Wow! Cannibalism!
Not now, Darmy.
Why are you happy about it?
She's absorbing her allies' power to get stronger. If we're not careful, we'll just be food for her.
Damn her. We have to stop her here and now. Here goes.
Okay. I feel like somebody's about to die, if I'm being honest with you. Oh, there we go. Oh, wait, I thought it was something different. I thought she was about to use the Undying Flame attack. That's not what that is at all, though. Bro, they just got up in Gaku's face. Did you see that?
I am the paragon of hope. To inflict such a grave wound on someone as great as I. I seem to have underestimated you. I won't let my guard down. Slowly but surely, I will gain power. And when I have it, I'll become God!
Fearless smiler face Vicious took her leave. I'm very surprised. Nobody's dead. I also just now wish I checked something, because was Ado in the field? I didn't have time to think about Kurara today. It was my first day in ages where she wasn't front and center in my life. Wonder how she's feeling. Ding.
Get ready. Prepare. Be ready to get...
Shut up, Egg. 16 days left. The moment I woke up, I counted days as part of my routine. Wonder what I'll decide about our situation, and wonder how the two of us will feel about it. Once again, I was contemplating questions until...
It's me. I'm coming in.
You bet. Today, I'm not gonna overthink. I'm just gonna focus on my time with Kurara.
What's with you? You look awful. Are you still tired from yesterday?
I feel about the same as always. Anyway, what kind of movies are we watching today?
Yutsuki Cinema's closed today.
Huh? It was Suzuki Cinema. Wait, that wasn't part of the plans. That wasn't the part of the I had questions about. Closed.
As such, we'll be going on a date today.
I'm not following. Oh dear.
What do you think?
Well, you look like a tomato. You look like a tomato in a swimsuit. You do. Was I supposed to tell her she looked good? Is a tomato mask supposed to look good with a swimsuit? I decided to just avoid the subject altogether. What's this all about? Why did we abandon our usual routine and go to the pool all of a sudden?
I just know you were jumped on your heads, baby. In a nutshell,
Yes?
this is a reward for your hard work yesterday.
I get what she's trying to say, but unfortunately I'm pretty vanilla. I didn't have any niche tastes, like, for example, a preference for girls in tomatoes or swimsuits. But I guess it's the sentiment that counts. Thanks, I really appreciate it.
You better. If you decide to have a little fun by yourself tonight, I'm going to have vivid image in your mind.
I'm not gonna do that.
Anyway, come here.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
Enough, just do as I say. And don't you ever delay either. Not in any situation, even if you're on the toilet.
I don't even think you'd want that.
What's the meaning of all of this anyway?
Relax.
What? Did you lose your memory again?
No,
I want to know how the tomato mask, like, animates.
I don't understand why you're telling me to lay down and close my eyes.
Do you think there's, like, mechanics on the inside of the tomato mask that attach to her real-life face that allow her to, like, emote with her face and it just shows itself on the, tomato mask? You wanna know what I would love to see? I would love to see all the expressions that Kurara makes with the tomato mask, but on her actual face. Like, I want to see what does she look like when she's actually making those emotions, like the super angry looking face with the tomato mask. What does her actual face look like when she's making that face? It would be so funny, I feel, to see all those kind of things.
Can you explain what's going on?
You are truly the height of oafish brainlessness. You must be tired from yesterday's fight. All I'm saying is we should take it easy once in a while.
Just sleeping.
That's really all this is?
Huh? What do you have to be suspicious of?
Tomato.
I mean, if we're just going to take it easy, we can just rest in our rooms, right?
Commoners truly know nothing of relaxation.
I'm sure Tomato Head.
There is such a thing as a luxurious first-class way to rest, you know.
Sounds suspicious. Like something out of a cash grab self-help book.
Say whatever you want. I'm going to show you how to really relax. So follow closely and don't take a single step out of line.
Well, if we're gonna relax, I can't hurt to do it with her, I suppose. Won't hurt, right?
Picture this. We're no longer at Last Defense Academy. We're at a resort somewhere. We don't have a thing to worry about. You can hear birds trill in the distance, and every once in a while, a soft breeze caresses your skin.
Do you think any of the other students at the academy are watching this? Do you think, like, Moko is like Moko or Tsubasa or Kyoshika, or maybe someone who's not even involved in this whole thing? Maybe friggin' Nozomi or friggin' Ima or Inkako? Gaku is 100% spying on this.
Nothing else exists in this moment.
Gaku is 1,000% spying on this.
All there is.
That's that much I'm concerned. I'm 100% certain on. I tried to imagine it how Kurara described it. No longer at Last Defense Academy, we're at a resort. Birds trill in the distance, a soft breeze.
Hey, are you going to sleep forever, you idiot? If you don't wake up this instant, I'm gonna shave half your head bald and you'll look like a greasy metalhead.
Please don't. No, what do you think about that?
You're at the deepest, most relaxed point of your sleep cycle. Now you understand, right? This is the first-class resting technique of the Uzukis, passed down through the generations.
Yeah, thanks so much. Somehow my body and soul felt more refreshed than it did after a regular night's sleep. I'd have to hand it to you Suzuki's.
Now you'll be able to watch movies with me without letting your mind turn to pointless things, right?
Not again.
Did you think I didn't notice? You've been completely restless the last few days with me. It's like your mind was elsewhere, or like something was worrying you. So I invited you today to help you reset. Of course, the part about rewarding you for your hard work yesterday is still true, too. If perhaps, possibly, you're worried about whether or not you'll hurt me, I don't want you to worry about that in the least. It's disrespectful, actually.
I have to hand it to you Suzuki's. No, that's not quite right. I have to hand it to Kurara. Nothing gets by her. I can't keep anything from you. Do I like Kurara? Will I choose her, or... Well, I don't know yet, but I feel like I finally understand how to approach Kurara. Actually, I think she just showed me how. No. 35. This is another day with Moko, right?
Get prepared. Be ready to get.
Shut up, Egg. I want to check something. So, we had a fight on day 33. We did not have a fight on day 33 here. What about in the... No. So this fight was completely unique to that day. What happened yesterday seemed to give me some kind of closure. Today I'll be able to face Kurara again. I was feeling reassured when...
Hey! Knock knock, anyone home? Talk me, you're there, right?
Today's day 35, multiple 5, which means I have a meeting with Moko.
Well,
Stop this,
how's
Moko.
the romance going? Did you confront your feelings?
Take off the glasses.
I sure did.
I reported everything that happened the past 5 days to Moko. Told her I was scared of potentially hurting Kurara with my answer. Told her that my fear made it hard for me to fully face Kurara when I spent time with her. Told her that I felt prepared now thanks to Kurara's help.
I see. Wow, the ups and downs of youth. Just listening to it puts a thrill in a girl's heart.
Stop talking about it like you're watching a drama. Well, you kind of are now that I think about it.
That's right. I probably wouldn't be having so much fun if it was my life.
Hey!
Remember that if the shoe ever ends up on the other foot.
Huh?
Speaking of which,
What is it?
what about you, Moko? Have you ever been in love? I figure you must have plenty of experience since you volunteered to be game master. Moko snorted and looked off into the distance as she continued.
You want to know if I have ever been in love? I thought I was in love once. I was like, oh my god, I'm in the absolute throes of passionate romance right now. And this happened over and over and over. But looking back, maybe I've never truly been in love. That's how I see it now anyway.
Wow. And yet, despite that, you've got pretty good advice. Do as I say, not as I do, I guess.
Get ready. Prepare. Be ready to get.
Shut up, Egg.
Hello. Rejoice, for I have come.
We're going back to watching movies now, is that right?
Yeah, you know it.
Okay, let's get right to it. I was all fired up for some reason. All I was doing was watching movies with Kurara, just having a good time. Yeah, I was feeling somewhat positive knowing that we were in a good place. I kind of just feel bad for the other students though, because they're still trying to just win this war. I feel like I'd be able to finally spend some real quality time with Kurara. Why is she depressed now? A moronic B movie. 3 hopeless, stupid teen boys with zero experience with girls are competing to see who could be the first to pull a woman. They had no hope of smoothly working over a girl. The harder they tried, the worse they fumbled their chances, so eventually the local bad boys had it out for them. Incredible.
Boys are the dumbest creatures alive. Sex only the only reason they do anything. You cavemen who have nothing to live for if it weren't for your hormones.
These guys were definitely stupid, but aren't you being a little extreme?
I don't think so. Anyone can tell it applies universally. I bet you're treating your body like an amusement park ride every night. That's conclusive irreviewable proof of how dumb boys are.
Talk to Kyoshika. Excuse me?
Why do you all insist on acting like you're not filthy animals when the whole world knows you're depraved? I can't stand how nasty you all are. Here, just go ahead and demonstrate for me how repulsive boys are. Go ahead and...
What? Whoa, hey, whoa. Observe closely. Whoa, hey! You can't just joke like that.
Acting like you're on to common sense. Ridiculous. You're a boy after all. In elementary school, they researched which layer of the alpha is the most...
Yeah, it's like the hot 5800K in their calculators is the height of achievement.
In high school, they calculate the day their parents could see them by counting backwards from their birthday.
I mean, isn't that what?
I like how you've done all the above.
I mean, yeah, but don't make it weird. I realized the second too late, that was probably the wrong response. But more importantly, I mean, you're one to talk.
Excuse me, are you lashing out and trying to humiliate me like a girl would? What shameful commoner mindset? You think you can hurt me like that?
No, you're right. Guys are despicable idiots. But why do you know so much about us despicable idiots?
What? What are you getting at?
You have such a vast, specific knowledge of worthless girls and boys, which means you're interested in them, which shows you like them.
No.
Stop drooling. If boys are filthy insects, that makes you a bug expert. She's rotting away. No. No. Got her. That's the plan anyway. I didn't eliminate myself in the process. Say I was supposed to get a fresh start. She's rotting away. I convinced myself I was finally able to spend some quality time together with her, but is this really how it's supposed to be? I didn't really have to think about it. There's no chemistry between us. Being so...
You really do have room temperature IQ.
Yeah, same to you. Things just felt right. She was rotting. This is a... I can't wait for this all to get ruined by somebody's death, isn't it? I feel like there's no chance this ends happily. Movie Kurara Ponte was a cheesy boxing movie. The delinquent young man loses a fight for the first time, falls into the world of boxing as a result. Started learning to box to get his revenge, but over time he came to enjoy it, falling in love with the sport itself, or something. I felt like I'd seen the story before, but it's pretty intense. Science sound the impact as the glove connected with the opponent's jaw had me gasping.
What is he doing? He clearly should have hit him with a right hook.
Come to think of it, Kurara knew a thing or two about boxing. Maybe that's why she seemed way more absorbed in the movie than I was.
Yeah, that's it. Give it to him.
Tag's opponent was knocked straight to the floor. It didn't seem like the movie was quite over yet, but Kurara was so excited she started to shout.
There we go. Yeah. Yeah.
You're way too emotionally invested in this.
Excuse me. You're just pretending not to be invested. Giving a winner their accolades is one of the most time-honored acts of courtesy in all of history.
Hey, I didn't say I didn't like it. All that matters is that Kurara's having fun.
Oh.
Wow. The protagonist embraces Hero in the kiss. Wasn't anything intense that would be awkward to watch with family. It was just completely normal kiss. Totally commonplace. Just like the one we shared. God dang it. No, stop. No. Felt strangely What is this route? This route doesn't make any sense to me. But why? Maybe I was worried that this would somehow lead to something actually happening? Or maybe I was worried she could tell I was thinking about the dream. I wasn't sure why, but I definitely could feel my pulse being up in my veins.
Makes you think about that dream, doesn't it?
Thanks for saying the obvious.
Sure does.
I could tell from the slight waver in her voice that she was nervous too. I guess it's only natural. Anyone would be nervous after hearing a dream like that and then seeing it play out in a movie. But still, would my heart be racing like this if it wasn't Kurara by my side? It's entirely possible that she's the reason I feel... I just feel bad for the others that are actually trying to survive in this school while we're just hanging out like this. I sure wish someone could figure this out for me. Things would be easier if someone could peer inside my heart and tell me exactly how I feel like about Kurara. What is happening? This route is so strange.
Get prepared. Be ready.
Shut up, Egg. Oops. In one word, horrible. It dragged on forever and it was boring. It was raw, gory, and incomprehensibly philosophical. The plot was way too complicated. And yeah, I still held on in hopes that if I watched until the very end, I might actually get something out of it. Instead, I got an unsatisfying, vague ending. After watching so many movies together, I figured Kurara and I just didn't have similar tastes, but we were on the same page when it came to our feelings about this one.
Garbage, trash, 0 stars, bargain bin, waste of film. The absolute worst the industry has to offer.
I completely agree. Completely set the life on me just watching it.
I have no idea how this movie was received, but even if the critics raved about it at the time, I personally will never let the producer who gave this film the green light or the director live down this down. If I ever cross paths with them in the future, I'm gonna tear that into them with the nastiest, most caustic critique anyone's ever heard.
Hey!
Please chew them out for the both of us.
I thought something was off from the very start, too. Even the credit font was beyond lame. Everything those guys is in the details. Well, if this movie taught me anything at all, it's that details give away exactly how horrible something is, too. What's the title even supposed to mean anyway?
Two of us tore apart the movie from its most obvious flaws to our small nitpicks, as if trying to regain the time we wasted watching it. By the end, I was starting to feel a little guilty for laying into it so hard. Maybe the director had to film it because of a contract and didn't really want to put it out there. Besides, we're not even riffing on the movie itself anymore, we're just making assumptions about their personal life. Who are we to act like we know anything about their strength of character?
You dummy, don't get all whippy on me now.
Persona not grata.
They should apologize to us, no, the world, for teaming the world with this trash. It's going to make them pay if we can't stick to our guns.
Uh-oh.
We're in trouble, come to the cafeteria right away.
Mocha burst in my room without ringing my doorbell. What happened? Where's the fire?
If this isn't serious, I'll never forgive you. We're trying to deal with a matter that concerns the well-being of the entire world here. Nozomi collapsed, just hurry!
Uh-oh. Shit. When Kurara and I arrived at the cafeteria, everyone was there except Nozomi. Moko immediately began to explain what happened. Just minutes ago, Moko and Nozomi had been eating in the cafeteria when suddenly Nozomi started to get clammy and sweaty. She collapsed and fell unconscious. Yugama examined her, but couldn't find out the cause. Right now, Nozomi was sleeping in her room. And I instantly knew what it was, but how do we explain this without getting caught? Rejection symptoms. I told them that Nozomi had gotten the power of Cryptical through a different experience. How did you... I wasn't sure what... Buddy boy. There's just one issue. I only knew this because it wasn't my first time living it out. I couldn't tell them that. I couldn't let them know about the time travel for their own sakes. But there was no way I'm just going to let Nozomi succumb to this. Which means... I might know how we can help her.
Might.
What does that mean? I had a dream about it. Oh no, not the dream again.
A dream?
A dream about her collapsing like this. In my dream, she absorbed hemo anima to restore her health.
So if we get her to absorb it like she did in your dream.
How utterly unrealistic. It's just a dream after all.
But my dream was fated. It'll be reality soon. I'm positive Satagami has truly developed the ability to tell the future in his dreams. Shut up, you. You're just complicating things. If Tagmi's dream is right, that means we can bring her back to normal with hemo anima. In other words, we can't do anything until the invaders show up. Nozomi's going to have to suffer until the invaders attack. Absolutely not. That's too horrible.
No, we'll be the ones making an attack. Where will we attack them? At their relay station. They go from their main base to the relay station before they attack the school. Saw it in my dream. I can lead us. I see. I would have been hesitant to make a move on their main base, but if we're going to attack a relay station, that's a different story. Hold it. Why are we just assuming Tagmi's dream was a premonition? It's entirely possible we could go to this place and he saw and there wouldn't be anything there.
No, they definitely have a relay station. I've never been, but I know what it is.
You mean Tagmi really can predict the future with his dreams? I'm sure it did. Sure seems like he did this time, if nothing else. Alright, then all we gotta do is head over to that relay station. I'm not sure about that. Huh? It is the duty of the Special Defense Unit to protect the school. What happens if there's an attack while you're away? It's just too risky. According to your dream, Kirifuji will get better if she absorbs enemy hemo anima, right? Then why not just wait for the next enemy attack? But there's no guarantee Nozomi can hold out that long. You can't benefit from the Revivomatic if you leave. In fact, it's more likely you'll suffer further casualties. That might be true, actually. It's way too dangerous to fight a commander outside the school. How about a task force, like when we went to second last Defense Academy? It would be less diminish the risk. Yes, that would prevent us from getting completely wiped out, but that's all. If you want to talk risk management, it would compromise the task force's chances of success. Well... Sumino, you understand, right? Now is not the time to take risks. The enemy could strike at any moment. All we have to do is deal with this when that happens. You trust me as your commanding officer tasked with defending this school, right? Siri's making plenty of sense, but... I know I've met you before. I'll go by myself. I know how to help her. There's no way I'm just gonna let her leave her like this. You're that determined. You're ready to do whatever it takes to defend her. Is this what you do for someone who's just a friend? Who is Kirifuji to you, Sumino?
She's not just a friend, she's an essential member of our team. Talk to me, you have touched my heart with your words. I'll go with you. We can't abandon Nozomi.
And I'm coming too. This is why I need to sober up after my energy drink bender.
I'm going to. As Nozomi's friend and part of the second last Defense Academy team, I can't just sit around and do nothing.
Everybody.
Sir, show me a task force is acceptable, yes. If it's the relay station I'm thinking of, it's possible to go there and come back in less than a day.
Fine, fine, but just 4 of you, plus Kirifuji for a total of 5, okay? Let's do this. It seems pointless to try and stop you. Just make sure you're fully prepared before you go. Got it. We'll start getting ready tomorrow morning and leave that night. We should be able to get to the base on day 40. Then we'll return on day 41. That should be fine, right? Promise me you won't do anything reckless. Your number 1 main objective is defending the school. We absolutely cannot afford any losses. Right. I should send Nigo with you too. Nigo, provide them support.
Huh? Me? I'm a little scared, but yes, sir.
Okay, task force members, meet up in the parking lot tomorrow night.
Got it. I'll bring Nozomi.
And let's call it a day. It's already late. Oh boy.
Get ready. Prepare. Be ready to get.
Shut up, Egg. I'm going to save Nozomi no matter what. Once I was done getting ready, it was time.
There you are, Mrs. Sumino. Are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be. It was that very moment that Nozomi and Mocha showed up.
Hey! Sorry for the wait, my friend.
Sorry for being late. Nozomi, you okay?
Yeah, my symptoms have settled down today. More importantly, I really want to apologize. I'm making everyone go to such absurd lengths for me. Hey! Oh, enough already. If you have something to say, let's try thank you instead of sorry.
Yes, you're right. Thank you, everyone.
We're gonna have to fight these peasants eventually anyway. Dealing with them now will just make things easier later. We'll be killing 2 birds with 1 stone.
Might as well show them what the hell we got and fuck up that base real good.
Yeah, let's pummel the creeps so hard they won't have the nerve to attack again. Well, I'm feeling a bit anxious. Why don't we get going?
You got it. We'll infiltrate the enemy base and take out the commander station there. Then Nozomi will absorb its hemo enema. Are you ready?
Hell yeah, man. I got this. Here we go.
Board the school bus and left immediately. Gotta move on. Nigo took the wheel, and while occasionally tending to Nozomi, we made our way to our destination. I had to assume it's Quinzale again, like always at this point. Soon after day broke, we finally arrived at the enemy base. It seems to always be Quinzale whenever we go to this station. Excuse me.
This base is bigger than I imagined.
Well, you scared? Just means there's more for us to go wild on.
You want us to charge right in?
No, that's too dangerous for the 5 of us. First, let's whittle down their forces as much as we can without being noticed. Then when they get spooked, we'll strike them all at once.
Right, got it.
Nozomi, you gonna be okay?
Yes, I'm feeling better now. I'll be fine. Besides, I wouldn't feel right being the only one not fighting. Well then, time to get fired up. We're going to clobber these goons.
Keep it down, Tomas. Those freaks will hear us.
That goes for you too, Takemaru. Stab. I'm going to assume I can skip the fight again. Yep, this is not surprising to me in the slightest. Oh, Quinzale, where are you? At this point, it'd be more surprising if it was anybody other than Quinzale. The only other option I would accept is Valagarzo.
How do you like that? How's it feel to be the ones getting attacked?
What about the commander? If one is around, they should show up any moment now.
Careful, everyone! Enemy reinforcements are coming!
Happened right after Niga warned us. Yep, hey, Quinzel.
The bastard is flying around in the goddamn air! I'm gonna knock you off your smug perch, asshole!
Dagomar, you can't fly.
This makes things a lot harder.
I'll handle this.
Actually, on second thoughts, maybe Takemaru could get something up to Quinzel. He was certainly able to throw Takumi like a freaking cannon.
Kurara, I'll whip up some surface-to-air artillery with my specialist skill and knock him down in one shot.
Thanks, Kurara.
Take it away. Everyone else, cover Kurara.
Building a sentry. Building a sentry.
It's set. Told you it wouldn't take long.
Sentry going up. Fire!
And that's how a true lady slaughters her prey.
I'm gonna scream! Sorry, I just wanted to do that. Anyways, Quinzel, Paragon of Repulsion. I still find his design so interesting when he gets shot, because he looks all torn up.
Oh, what?
But at least he can't fly.
Like, his design is definitely damaged from when he's flying in the air to when he's on the ground.
The pain.
Hey, Quinzel.
It hurts. Why? Why would you do something so cruel?
I would still love to see what these commanders look like under their masks.
Do you really think nothing of doing such horrific things?
Well, I do because I've seen the ending, like all the true. I've seen like the true ending regarding like information.
We would have had peace here if you hadn't come and attacked.
Well, that is true this time, but you're at fault for always attacking us.
What are you talking about? You were the ones who attacked us first.
Oh, are the ones who attacked first? What does it mean? Is he trying to say humanity did something to destroy Earth?
Takumi, we don't have time to listen to this sob story. We gotta do what we came here to do.
Right. Yeah. What do you mean? What
Sorry,
you came here
Quinzel.
to do? Please, no, no, stop! I'm not ready to die.
Well, unfortunately, we were never going to be
this
ready.
This is not the time for this shit.
How about it, Miss Kirifuji? Can you do it?
Well,
Nozomi, if you can't handle it,
no. I'll do it. Everyone put themselves at risk to fight for me. I'll take responsibility.
Stop! No, I'll do anything. Please forgive me.
Nozomi, it's best not to listen to your victims' pleas.
Maybe don't call them
Hell with this
victims.
guy. Do it, Nozomi.
No, stop!
I'm sorry. We have to win this fight, no matter what it takes. We have to win. For the sake of all of humanity.
Stop! You demons! Curse you! I curse you! Even if you kill me, I'll haunt you forever!
That's not how this works.
Someday the punishment of God will befall you!
We've already learned that that's not exactly how this all works. The most you can do is guilt trip us. Which I guess you're kind of doing effectively, but point is, you don't actually have curses. You have calamities.
Okay.
Anyways,
I
Nozomi,
understand.
stab him. Get schlorpin'.
I'm sorry.
Can you actually ever have Ava absorb an enemy commander? It just occurred to me that I don't know if you can have her absorb an enemy commander. I don't know if you're ever given a chance. So much BP, that's useless. Did it work? You feel anything? Yeah, my fatigue is gone, and my fever's going down. I think I'm gonna be okay. Looks like it worked.
aha!
Hey, Nozomi! It was totally worth coming here for this. Now we have some peace of mind.
Yeah, thank you, truly. Now I can fight with everyone again. I'll fight with you all until the very end. We will win this, together. There's something awkward about Nozomi's smile as she said this. I'm sure the image of the commander's last moments are still lingering in her mind. But thank goodness.
Huh? How's your deal, man? You crying?
Yeah.
No, I'm just a little exhausted.
Not sure everyone is worried, so let's hurry back to school. All aboard the school bus.
I mean, I feel like we could have an easy, like, cop-out answer for why we feel this way about Nozomi. Like, if the R starts suspecting, like, why do you have feelings for Nozomi? It's like, just tell him, like, oh, they look like my old childhood friend. The episode left a bitter aftertaste in our mouths. Again, I feel like it'd just be easy, like, oh, hey, listen, Nozomi looks like my childhood friend, which is not wrong. Safely back to school.
No sign of attack. Looks like everything's all clear.
I cannot believe that the great Kurara Usuzuki had to sleep on a bus for 2 nights. But bus trips are part of pro wrestling package. Bus trips are part of the pro wrestling package, but they are exhausting.
You were conked the hell out the whole time.
That was one problem solved, but Nozomi's expression was gloomy. I was feeling much the same. I was relieved we were able to save Nozomi, and I felt accomplished about what because we did what we set out to do. But I kept hearing the voice of the commander and his curse replaying in my head. It makes me wish I couldn't understand them. We'd be better off if they were just some incomprehensible enemy.
Hey!
Hello, Takumi. Are you still there? You okay?
Oh yeah, I'm fine, just a little car sick. This is my weak excuse was earning me some strange looks. I noticed a figure approaching the bus. From the looks of it, things went well.
Greetings us this early in the morning. Don't tell us you were waiting for us.
Of course not. I'm always awake at this hour.
Who do you think you're kidding? Even the neighborhood grannies back home don't get up this early.
But it looks like there weren't any attacks here, thankfully. Here to go. Thanks for watching the place.
All of you ought to rest for a while. Nigo can report on what happened.
That's right. Leaving the reporting to your tireless Nigo.
Don't mind if we do. Really am kind of wiped.
I think I'm going to get some great sleep. Beauty sleep. The bus seats were so hard, my butt is killing me.
You were lying down dead asleep the whole goddamn time.
Why do I get the feeling?
Catch you later. Sleep tight.
Nozomi, you better rest up, okay? If you break out from lack of sleep, it'd be a waste of your beauty.
I will, thank you. Uh-oh.
Takumi, you have a minute?
Huh?
Sure, what's up?
I was trying to put on a bright face in front of Nozomi, but that was exhausting. Let's take a break from movies for a while.
You bet. Can't have you push yourself so hard that you end up collapsing too. How about we pick it up again after 3 days? That too long?
I'm just gonna have to come out and say it then.
Huh? Say what?
I think I'm going to drop out of this game.
Huh? Why? Did something happen?
It's not that anything happened. I can just tell you and Nozomi.
What? Come again?
I'm tired, drained, exhausted, and completely done.
Huh?
I said I'm tired. Tired of romance, of fighting, and everything else. So I'm quitting this stupid game. Take this precious experience of watching movies a day in and day out with a beautiful girl. Consider it a brief moment of glory in your life that is all but guaranteed to be completely worthless and meaningless. And hold on to it for the rest of your stupid life.
What? I seriously don't follow. If there's something you want to say, just come out and say it.
There isn't. I said everything I need to. I'm done here. Don't even think about chasing after me like they do in the movies.
I wanted to chase after her, but I couldn't after she said that. I was glued to the spot, watching as if Kurara walked off as graceful as ever, until she vanished inside of her room. Well, that just happened. Well, I'm sure it's of no concern.
Get prepared. Be ready to get.
Shut up, Egg.
Ah.
I recalled what happened with Kurara yesterday as soon as I woke up.
I'm tired, drained, exhausted, and completely done.
Huh?
I said I'm tired. Tired of romance, fighting, and everything else. I'm quitting this stupid game.
What had made Kurara say that? I thought about it from every angle, but I couldn't come up with an explanation. I was clueless, and of course, Kurara never came. Maybe this wouldn't have happened if I hadn't gone to the relay station. No, there's no way that not going would have ever been the right decision. I came back to do these 100 days all over again so I could protect her. Day 43. There was no sign of Kurara today either. Day 44. Now we're just skipping days. No sign of Kurara today either, and I didn't go see her myself either. What was I supposed to say? You like me, right? Don't give up on me now. What a joke. Okay. Well, there was no sign of Kurara that day I... Kurara?
Hello. It's been a minute, Takumi.
Moko?
Why do you look so surprised to see me? Did you forget? We have a meeting today.
But is there any point? Kurara dropped out.
Sheesh, don't pout like that. You're a big boy. You can tell me everything once we relocate. Come on, let's go.
Okay.
Tell Dr.
Stop the...
Moko all of your worries and woes.
Is this how you get your sick kicks? I was honest and told her about how a distance had grown between Kurara and I.
I see. I so totally and completely see.
Is that supposed to hint at something? Do you know what caused this? Wait, you meet with her before you meet with me, right? Does that mean you've already heard about what happened from Kurara?
Yeah, you're right. I did already meet with her. I asked her what had happened to make things go so wrong. But it was more like I was just confirming with her what I already knew. It's obvious what the issue is. It's a mystery to me how you could be so clueless about it, Takumi.
So even you know what the problem is? But seriously, I can't come up with anything.
Boys are so slow. Then how about you let your game master explain?
Please do.
Kurara got scared. She's scared about the possibility of getting rejected or losing out to another girl, even after putting herself out there. She's scared she might never get to be with you again. So then she decides she'll at least withdraw herself before anyone can hurt her.
She said that? Kurara?
You better believe it. She wasn't that direct with her feelings. But I'm 99.9% sure I understand her perfectly.
But why would she get scared now? Is it because her time limit's getting closer? Why do you look so taken aback?
Because I am taken aback. Wow, boys are a million, billion, trillion times dumber than I ever imagined. Oopsie, sorry babe, don't sulk, I'll explain everything. The reason Kurara started to feel this way is because of your tears.
Tears?
Remember, when Nozomi recovered after you beat that commander at the relay station?
God.
She saw that and it made her think. She thinks the one you truly love is Nozomi.
Hey, that's not what that was about.
But I thought the same thing. Seeing you cry, I just felt it. It wouldn't be hard for anyone to conclude that after seeing you shed such emotional tears. Things would be simpler if it was all complete misunderstanding and you could say for sure that the one you want is Kurara. Then you'd be able to run straight into her arms and hold her close. If you could do that, we'd have a happy ending faster than a microwave dinner.
Nope.
I take it you're still not sure if you like her then?
I was ashamed. I silently nodded.
I see. But you don't have to worry so much about it. There's still time before the Kurara route is over. 5 days. Maybe not enough time for me to tell you time heals everything, but still, some time. You're not helpless. Think about it. Mull it over. Take your time and really think. About what you feel for Kurara. About what Kurara means to you. About whether or not you like her. Put that pretty little head of yours to use, boy.
Thank you, Moko. There's no sign of Kurara today either. Just movies. Kurara smiled during the scene, sniffled during the scene, clicked her tongue during the scene, tilted her head during the scene, a little clap during the scene. In this scene, I liked watching movies with Kurara. There's no denying that. But how did I really feel about her? So I wonder what route I'm wondering which route, like, leads to an earlier ending. Like, which choice? Because I feel like there's only gonna be very... Uh-oh. No. Stop.
Prepare.
Not this one. Turam Tommy is back. What was that all about? Something's off. Maybe the announcement bugged out? Well, whatever it is, I doubt Kurara will be showing up today. No, not good. Not good. No, don't send me back. No. I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back to the stupid schoolyard. No, I hate it here. No, it's all the same dialogue anyways. Do not show me anime tomato. No. Stop this. Stop playing your little manga. I think this is the same dialogue. Ow. You'll have to go too far. Love lives. I'm not going to show you my homework anymore. Well, whatever. I'm a little confused, but we're all having fun. No sense. Ow. What's wrong? You're being attacked by some villain's ability. Suddenly felt this pain like someone hit my cheek.
Are you sleeping?
Ow!
Seriously, are you okay?
I knew it. This is a long-range one.
Wake up!
Ow!
Tell me that and show me the man I fell for.
That's right. I'm the leader of the SDU. The guy No. Stop it.
Takumi! Takumi!
Hey.
Takumi, put these in!
Huh? Earplugs?
Just do it!
Without knowing why I inserted earplugs, Kurara handed me. Then she pulled out a notepad, scratched them down, and showed it to me.
I think the enemy is attacking with sound waves.
I understood immediately. It was the one we fought last time. But I don't remember hearing anything before passing out. Now, it's entirely possible they're using an attack with frequencies inaudible to the human ear. But Kurara, how are you... Right, I can't talk. Borrow the pen. Why weren't you affected? I was watching movies in my room.
I felt like I was gonna pass out whenever I pause. So I thought maybe someone was attacking us with sound.
Let's see. What about everybody else?
They're probably knocked out. Clueless. Let's go help them.
Alright. Everybody up. Managed to snap them out because our ears were plugged. We were in a strange situation of needing to coordinate attack without being able to hear each other. Stab. Siri, get the strange music playing again. Oh god. Okay, I can skip the battle. It's been so long since we saw that anime thing that I was like completely like, no, don't send me back. I don't want to go back. Also, hi, Turam Tommy. What does reverie even mean, by the way? I don't actually know fully what that word's supposed to mean. I don't know why that's funny to me. A state of being pleasantly lost in one's thoughts, a daydream. This suddenly makes a lot more sense. Suddenly, Turam Tommy makes a lot more sense as a character. That's why she always puts us in that... So that's why she always puts us in that dream state. Of, like, the visual novel romance game thing. Anyways, hey, new Genk. We were on time and brought her back. What an annoying ability. So we're just not using freaking... Okay. This is weird. We're just not even using, Gaku's music this time around. I guess it'd be hard to bring that up considering the fact that, well, you know. We can't say we're from the future. Oh well, that worked.
Yeah, we freaking won! Keep it down. Your broke boy voice is even more green than usual.
We fought with our ears plugged the entire time. I know it's to stop the auditory attack, but it was exhausting. Yes, the holy Jumonji-so and I weren't able to hear each other, and made for an agonizing fight.
I want to keep hallucinating. I want to see the happiest ending of all where we all have fun killing each other.
If you want to hallucinate that badly, come see me. I've got the good stuff.
You have that gas station weed?
Yes. Just come to my room, dear Amamiya.
No way, man. That shit's against the goddamn law. Don't make me kill you.
Oh, please. It's perfectly legal. Probably. At any rate, Kurara's quick thinking really saved us.
That's right. Any long in that dream, and who knows if we'd have ever come back. It was just a coincidence I wasn't affected by it. More importantly, Takumi.
Yes? It sounds so stiff.
I want to borrow you for a sec. I have something to discuss.
Okay. Hey! What are you all humming and hawing for?
Sorry to take up your time after you just got done fighting.
No, I don't mind at all. But...
You wanna know why I did what I did even though I quit the game, right?
Yeah.
This goes against everything I stand for and is completely humiliating, but... I take back what I said about quitting. If you're okay with it, that is.
Of course, I don't mind at all. But what happened? What made you change your mind?
I watched a movie. It was the first one I ever saw with you. Do you remember?
I do. Oh yeah, the one that you hated.
You think that Kurara Suzuki, the descendant of the renowned Uzuzuki family, would ever be moved by common love story of common people? The chance meeting of commoners, the first dates of commoners, the terminal illness of commoners, the organs of commoners, the marriages of commoners. It's all beneath me. As much as a romantic as I might be, I can't possibly emphasize or get immersed in the romance between two apes.
You said you couldn't possibly emphasize with the characters.
I did, but after watching again, I felt differently. Before, I felt like I was watching two zoo animals fall in love, and I didn't feel affected in the least, but when I watched it again, their love made my heart hurt like it was my own. And it made me feel like I wanted to set things right with you. I know exactly why it made me feel that way too. I'm sure of it. It's because I've gotten to experience love. I truly like you, and I've gotten to be with you. That's why I was able to emphasize with a movie about love between commoners. People change so easily, don't they? So I won't be dropping out of the game. Tomorrow I'm going to tell you how I feel. I'm going to confess to you.
Huh? Tomorrow? But you have until day 50.
Didn't I tell you? Tomorrow's day 48, right? The number 8 is special to the Uzuki family. We always use it to guide us when we're unsure about business transaction. I always knew that if I was going to tell you how I feel, it'd be on a day with the number 8 in it.
Oh.
For better or for worse, the Kurara chapter will come to a close tomorrow. If you're still unsure, think about it until you lose all sense of your place and time. Just like I did. Well then, see you tomorrow. Come by to school at noon on the dot. Good night.
Oh boy. The way I feel about Kurara is... oh no. Oh boy. I think we're about to have our decision that splits off into routes or not.
Get ready, prepare, be ready to get...
Shut up, Egg. First thing I did after waking up was remember what was going to happen. This was Kurara's last chance. I have to make my decision today. For better or worse, the Kurara chapter will come to a close. Yeah, this is the end, but I am going to choose the ending. Do I like Kurara? Are my feelings for romantic? My answer would determine the future. Our future. Am I choosing it right now, the second?
I thought you would chicken out. I commend your bravery.
Oh wow, you're actually acting like this without the helmet.
But maybe I'm just confusing your recklessness with courage.
Why do I feel like you're about to challenge me to a fist fight?
Don't be stupid. I'm obviously trying to hide my embarrassment.
I see. But more importantly, are you okay without your mask?
No, not at all. I feel like I'm about to show my insecurities any second now. It's eating everything I have just to keep it inside of me.
Then why take it off?
Do you need everything spelled out for you? Sincerity means showing your face when you want to express your feelings.
I see.
Now then, let me get right on to the big event. You know, it's incredibly rare that you like me would ever confess to a lackluster nobody like you. The odds should be stacked against you. So bear open your eyes and ears and dedicate every last nerve in your body to listening to each and every word I have to say.
That's the plan. I wasn't just saying it. I'd truly come to do exactly that. She'd worked up the courage to tell me how she feels. I needed to make sure I didn't miss a word of it.
Okay then.
Are you okay?
No. As you can probably tell, I'm having a nervous breakdown. But I'll do my best. Just give me time. Let me do this at my own pace.
Alright.
I, Kurara Suzuki, want to say that I like you, Takumi Sumino. Would you please go out with me? And later, marry me, maybe?
With all the emotions inside of her, the courage, the fear, and everything else, she managed to push through and say it. She shared her feelings with me. Kurara Suzuki, the scion of one of the Tokyo residential complex's wealthiest families, sharp-tongued and confident, but on the inside, a sensitive and scared girl. The way I feel about Kurara is... So, we're going to be choosing both options right now, because obviously I'm going to go for the option that picks an ending first. Respond to Kurara's feelings? I feel like the route... I don't know. I feel like it's gonna... I don't know. I assume this will lead to an ending. That's what I'm assuming. Right? If it leads to an ending, then we're just gonna stick with it. Yep, okay. Just want to make sure. Kurara, I like you too. Please.
Liar. Like Nozomi. Hug.
No. I like you, Kurara.
Hug.
You have to trust what I say about my own feelings. I like you, Kurara.
Yeah.
Losing my hold on Kurara and looked down at her, snuggled against my chin. So close, she looked up and her eyes meeting. Her lips are... Okay.
This is way too embarrassing. Let me put my mask back on.
I want to catch a tomato. Right, this might have been the first time Kurara had ever taken her mask off and put on a brave face for so long. Mask should be... Does the mask stay on? Why do I get to choose this? Why do I get to choose this? This is the dumbest thing. Let Kurara wear her mask. Face your fears, you coward. I figured it. Sorry, I need you to wait a little longer for that.
You're turning into a bit of a sadist. Well, it's not entirely unattractive.
Huh? Okay, there we go. Was it because I'd already done in a dream? Supposed to be for... Well, I've finally gone back to the place where I was always meant to be. Like, the future that was always meant for me had finally come to reality. That wasn't it. That wasn't over yet. In order to secure a happy future for Kurara, I would have to survive until day 100 no matter what it took.
Oh my god! Read the room! I'm going to beat the life out of these tactless invaders! But first... how about we do that one more time?
I assume that's an ending? Yep, sure enough. Alright, let me get out my notepad so I can write down the romance route. Yep. I had a feeling it'd be something along those lines. Dream Come True 1. Ending 62. Not 63, 62. We're not going to end it quite yet, though. 53 endings obtained. Now, what happens if we say no? The tomato stays on. The tomato stays on. Sure, go for it. The tomato stays on. Why is this leading to an ending? Why do I feel like it's somehow going to lead to Takumi getting killed from the embarrassment That's be embarrassing for you.
Now I can relax. Well then, where were we?
Huh? You want to do with the mask on?
What do you want about? Were you about to do something that requires the mask off?
Because...
You should see your face.
Cackled derisively. The mask really does seem to put her in a better mood.
Did you forget? I'm the scion of the proud O Suzuki family, Kurara O Suzuki. There's only one place I will permit you to
No, gosh dang it. Dominic, no. No, stop it. No, you idiot.
Well,
no, you idiot.
I'm so...
Shut up. Boots. And the happy future.
Oh my god!
Same expression.
You can kiss my foot on top of the mountain of corpses I'm about to make!
Sure.
What? You don't...
As you wish.
Basically the same thing, but Kurara has different control of the situation. 61. A dream come true? I like how even the game is like, dream come true? Huh? That's funny. Alright, start before decision. Alright. Sorry, Kurara. But it's gonna be a no from me, dog.
It's gonna be a no from me, dog. Sorry, Kurara, I just don't feel the same.
I see.
But I hope you can be...
Stop. I know you agonize comes answer. So I already know you don't hate me, okay? Besides, if I keep talking to you, I'm gonna cry. Well, I'm sorry that you Suzuki's. I can take it. But if I were anyone else, I don't know if I could.
Hey! I see.
God, you're supposed to laugh.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to get going, but let me make one thing perfectly clear. If you dare say some cliche fake nice platitudes to make yourself feel less guilty, like thanks for everything or I had so much fun.
Alright.
Thanks for everything, Takumi. I had so much fun.
No.
Phew, I'm gonna be ashamed of these Sukis for generations of getting rejected. Oh, fancy meeting you here. You're the worst liar I've ever seen. You wanna know what happened? Well, you see me all by myself, right? I guess you did. You did great, girl. I didn't do anything. Kurara, you hungry? Huh? You must be right. Come with me for a sec.
Why is everything so spicy?
Bury the pain with spice.
Duh! It's a detox. You know what they say, right? Your mind and body are one. Two sides of the same coin.
Remove the pain with more pain.
You need to eat spicy food and sweat it out if you want to detox a mind that's been through something.
I get what you mean, but...
How do you eat with the tomato mask on?
Oh, you're right. Oh, it's really hot.
You're the one who got the food!
Forget sweating. Oh, I'm breathing fire over here.
Me too. You don't even want to know what's happening in this mask right now.
Yeah,
It's
fire.
good though, right? All the negativity will come out with the sweat. But if you don't try to dab it off a little, you'll totally break out. Why not take the mask off?
Please take the mask off.
How could I possibly do that?
Oh, right. You must be so red from how spicy it is. I'm gonna go powder my nose, okay?
Stupid. There's spicy and then there's just painful.
No. Day 49. Ding. Shop egg. Here's Kurara just like always. Kurara chapter closed. I chose to close it. Chose not to choose Kurara. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and end it here for today. So, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoy, and hope to see you all later. Peace.